Self discovery is kind of a cool thing. When you start to heal yourself from whatever it is you need to heal from, and you really start to focus on yourself, not in a selfish way, I'm not talking about that. When you really work on yourself, let's put it that way, amazing things happen. You start to learn. We were talking about trauma in a recent post, and I wanted to reply to some smart assery. Literally recorded a whole video on it. I decided not to because my brain, as my brain always does, it goes and goes and goes. We were talking about PTSD, right? And how sometimes people come up to me and we'll talk about stuff and they're like, "Oh, are you a veteran?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't a veteran." That's all I have to say before their eyes are like, "Oh, the compassion." They get it. They get it. Some are surprised. They don't even know what it is. Hell, I didn't know what the hell PTSD was before I got diagnosed, people. Okay? And I did think it's for war veterans. It's not for people like me. I just need to suck it up and move on, right? No. And then I came to realize I was discovering so much about myself in that moment and other people, which brought me down a different rabbit hole. And then I went to this rabbit hole where I'm going to start now. I realize I've always been an observer. I've always been the one standing out observing. Sometimes it seems like I'm not focused on you, but I am. My brain is picking up key things. And along my awakening journey, I realized it was hard. Was not always pretty, and there are things about myself I didn't particularly like. But I promised myself I was going to change, and I did. Because you see, once that brick wall that I built so high, so thick, of lack of trust, paranoia, consistent fear, those things still exist. They're just buried way down because I've learned how to work around it. It's not avoiding, it's not denying, just working around it, recognizing it when it happens. Okay, we got this, girl. You got this. But it really made me realize how much of an observer I really am and why I love science. Why do you think I got into forensic psychology as a major? I have a master's in it. Am I using it? No, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Trust me, I still use it. Just not in the way I was hoping. Because going down said rabbit hole has also brought me down some amazing, amazing rabbit holes, along with my own therapy and meeting different types of therapists. My equine therapist, that's a thing, and it's amazing. Is that I like studying human behavior. Not ashamed of it. I think everybody should. Because I think if we did, we would learn a lot about ourselves and each other. And I don't know, maybe this world would be a little bit better. Not saying it's going to be perfect. It'll never be perfect. There's a balance. But what made me really finally take that last brick away was realizing that there are so many amazing people out there in this world. Smart. I may not have a college degree in some of these, fields, but there's enough people out there that have a passion like I do that get it and can explain it better to common folk like me. Doesn't mean we're dumb. We're just not on their level, and that's okay. That's okay. But I love learning. I follow so many of you that study archaeology or any type of anthropology, psychologist, psychiatrist, forensic psychiatrist, because that's what I want to be doing. But I realize I can still do that. And I do every day. And the more I watch y'all's comments on here, and the more I watch your physical reactions, my brain starts to go. My brain starts to go. And I keep telling myself, I don't want to act like that. But why are people acting like that? So I go down that rabbit hole. And it creates a little bit more compassion in me every single day. I don't know if I'm fully awakened, but whew, feels good to have the brick wall down.